Pisces. We're going to get into a reading for today. Ooh, someone's feeling tempted by you. There could be someone in your energy that's wanting to make an impulsive choice. If you're dating this person, they could want to do something or give you something impulsively. This could be someone who's like wanting to go buy the truck that you've always wanted, wanting to go buy that razor, wanting to go buy you diamonds or flowers. Someone here is feeling tempted to do something. And it could be a little bit of an unwise choice. Let's say that they're going and they want to go get you your dream car, your dream truck. That might not be the best choice because they might not know where you're at financially in the relationship. Y'all might not be able to afford it. You might not want it right now. Someone here is wanting to give you something, but it could just be an energy of like, I'm so tempted to give you this because I want to make you happy. Friendly reminder, guys, if you need anything, you can find it in the comment section. You can join Patreon to get bonus readings, extendeds. You can buy the extended separately. I also have my courses and my workshops 30% off. So you can learn tarot with me if you want. And right now it's 30% off. And when I teach you tarot, I try to show you different cards and I try to connect the dots so it's easier for you to learn and it's quicker. So lesson just come out in the reverse. I just heard this person is here to teach you how to love yourself like you've never loved yourself before. This person's here to teach you how to look at yourself through different eyes, through a different lens. This person, okay, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this term. It's called bedroom eyes. This person could have bedroom eyes. So what is that? There's very it's very tempting. Their eyes could be very lustful when they look at you. So when this person looks at you, they could have bedroom eyes, as I call it. I'm hearing it's undeniable that we should be together. This person feels like you were made for them. And that you guys are meant to be together. This person wants you to fall more in love with them. They see you as someone who might feel that it's not wise to give someone everything. Whether it's an energy of like, we can be together for 10 to 15 years, but don't think that I don't have a bank account ready. So if the bottom falls out of this, I've got a safe place to go. This might not be something you guys have talked about though, but it's like this person knows that you're not scared to take a path that you didn't see because something might change quickly. You want this forever with them, whether this is a no contact, someone you're dating, someone you just started chatting with. You want this, but don't mistake it. I can want something and not want it anymore because it's not good for me. It's like there's two sides of you. There's two coins of you. You can want something, but as soon as it's not good for you, as soon as you feel like you're losing yourself in it, as soon as you feel or you notice that it's toxic, I'm out, I'm gone. This relationship is very intense. I also feel like this relationship protects you in a way that is kind of unfamiliar. So I don't know what exactly I'm feeling. I'm feeling really safe. You know, like when you're in someone's presence and it could be a family member, a friend, it could be a lover that's never made you feel the way others have. There's just this safeness around this person. And this relationship's really stable. So I see this relationship lasting for some time, if not forever. This person, whatever they're wanting to do, that action is divinely guided and it's safe to do it. But again, there could be some sense of like unwiseness in it. So let's say that let's go back to this scenario where this could be a lover that's wanting to go buy you your dream car, but they don't want you to know, they want to surprise you. There could be knowledge that you have that would be beneficial, but because they want to surprise you, They could be making choices that aren't necessarily wise, and they don't have you there to say, maybe you should do this differently. I mean, I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just offering a little bit of knowledge, and what you do with it's up to you. Some of you, that could be the unwise choice. Is just, you guys might look back and go, listen, if you would have used my credit, we could have had this bill down $100, but you didn't because I didn't know about it. It could be something like that. Now, I don't think it's going to be the break it point of the relationship. I think it's going to be a little bit of like, damn, okay. Okay, I see movement forward here. Again, I see you being disappointed. So that's what I'm saying. I think you're going to be disappointed around something. A choice that they're going to make. And you're going to see it as temptation. So this could be you guys, you and your partner agreeing on something and then them doing it anyways. This could be you and your partner making like a 5-year plan and them deciding, just kidding, it's actually a 6-month plan without you knowing or without any conversation. I do see you being disappointed, but I think you're going to be able to get over it. For some of you, this is someone who's crazy about you. Someone where if you say jump, they're going to say how high. But I do feel that you might feel that this person doesn't know you as well as you want them to know you. So if this is a no contact, they might come in and give you something and you be like, I don't know why you're giving me this. I don't even like turtles. Why are you giving me a turtle figurine? What am I supposed to do with this? You might really come off like, I appreciate the thought, but I'm also a little annoyed and disappointed because if you knew me, you would know what I like. This could be someone who, again, this could be as a gentleman, you might go out to eat and she or he might pick a place where you can't stand it. If you dated them before, you feel like they should know those things about you, but they don't know those things about you. And that's going to be a little disappointing. If you're with this person, again, it's a very intense connection, but there is going to be a choice that this person makes that's going to disappoint you. So again, it could be sending you flowers and you being like, listen, I don't even like flowers. Why are you sending them? Why are you wasting the money? They felt like it was a good choice, but in your eyes, it might not be the best choice because not only did they get you something you didn't want, but they also wasted money that you feel you guys could have used on something different. Again, whatever's taking place is divinely guided, and there's a lot of stability in this relationship. So no matter what you guys come to, what you guys go through, the blockages, the speed bumps, the issues, it's going to be able to be overcome. But here in the near future, I do see you being disappointed. I do see you being like, damn, you know, when you said you had planned us a trip, I really thought this was going to be a trip. You didn't tell me you were taking me to the Holiday Inn in the same town we live in. That's not a trip. That's a disappointment. You could have felt like this person fed you something. I'm going to feed you this illusion of what this trip is going to be. We're going to have so much fun. Yeah, we're going to go on a trip. They didn't tell you it was 3 miles down the road. You could be disappointed. There is an issue here about you feeling like this person doesn't know you like you want them to know you or like they should know you, okay? And here in the near future, it's going to be able to be seen. It's going to be recognized more than I think you ever have recognized it, okay? So I do see possibly a disagreement. I see you guys working through it though. Yeah, see again, 8 of Cups just come out sideways. You're not going to walk away from this person. We're going to have disagreements, that's fine. You're going to disappoint me, that's fine. I'm not expecting you to be perfect. I'm not expecting you to know everything, but I do expect you to listen when I'm speaking. That's kind of what I'm getting. If you're in a relationship with this person, you're getting to a place where you feel like they might not necessarily be listening to you. Yes, this relationship's amazing. They feel like you guys are soulmate and you guys are meant to be together. You say jump, they're going to say how high. But when you say, hey, listen, I want to go to Golden Corral tonight to eat, they might take you to Chick-fil-A. Why? They didn't hear what you said. Not because they're mean. that just might not be important to them. And that could disappoint you because maybe this person doesn't know you on the level that you think they do. Maybe they don't recognize that the conversation is very important to you. That's how you connect to them. You want to feel heard and seen and valued in that way. I see you guys working through it, okay? This person, you put this person in a very feminine, vulnerable energy. You make them feel a sense of desire and passion that I feel they never thought they were going to have, they never thought they were going to get. You make them feel a sense of peace and calm they've always wanted, but again, they never felt they were going to have. This person feels like being with you, meeting you, coming across your path, purified them in a way they never expected. So it's like this person was growing up and they went through things that they never thought they were going to get over. But when they met you, when they come across your path, they recognized that there was something about your energy that purified it. Maybe that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't as traumatic as I thought it was. Maybe that wasn't meant for me. It's like you got to a place where this person, you coming in this person's life got them to a place where they started questioning things and seeing things differently, and it allowed them to get to a place of peace in their life they never expected. So you make this person feel all up in their feels. You make this person feel very emotional, very vulnerable. You also make them feel calm. So that's a power that I hope you don't take lightly. When you can be someone's peace, when you can be someone's calm, when you can allow someone to kind of let loose and show you the sides of them that they don't want to show anyone else, there is something very divine and stable that's going to take place in that relationship. This person feels very, again, safe with you. They feel there's this mutual, I want to protect you, you want to protect me. Somebody could, here coming up, be power washing something. The sidewalk, a home. I'm seeing like a trailer. Someone here in the near future could be power washing something. This person feels like when they're around you, they're on a high. If you're in separation, this person feels like you have the desire to move on from them, but they also feel like you don't want to let them go. That there is a sense of aching pain that you can't seem to release. And they could be wanting to come back in, so much so that they're at a place where they're not necessarily going to make a wise choice. They might approach you in a way that's not necessarily the best. They do want to give you clarity if you're in separation around maybe why a cycle ended. Yeah, if you're in separation, someone here wants to have a conversation around something, okay? Why a cycle ended, why you were disappointed, why you were sad. For some of you, they could have closed this chapter. They could have not opened this chapter. For each of you, it's going to be different. Now, if that's the case, them rejecting you in the past was protecting you from them. The relationship then didn't have stability, and they were very tempted by other things. This person had the ability to deceive themselves. So they would tell themselves a lie and really think that it was reality. And I don't feel like they had people to call them out. So they could have been able to feed themselves an illusion and stick with that illusion for longer than they should have. And again, they could have disappointed you in that. And again, it's like this. This connection was very intense, but it was also a downfall for you. It was also something that really was like, okay, humble me, could you? That could be for some of you. And again, they could want to come in and have a conversation around the fact that they found you very attractive, but that they also needed a side of you or wanted a side of you that was very emotional and very vulnerable and very forthcoming. But for some of you, this person didn't deserve that side of you. For some of you, this person wanted you to get this relationship to a place of peace. Show up very emotionally vulnerable, giving, open. Here's my cup, take it, drink it, here. And you didn't do that. You could have showed up in a way that was like, drink my cup. I don't got a cup. You thirsty? Go to the water hose. I don't care. That could have then made them feel like they couldn't understand you. This relationship could have moved very quickly. They could have felt like they didn't understand you. They could have felt very confused by you. And they could have, again, fed themselves lies that allowed them to move away or to close this chapter when they didn't want to. And it could have led you to disappointment. And again, they could want to have a conversation about that. They could want to tell you that this relationship moved too quickly for them and they couldn't understand it and they didn't understand you and they needed a different side of you, but maybe they didn't deserve that side of you. It's a very complicated situation if you guys are in separation, and I feel like working it out is also going to be a little complicated. Another thing could be that you were able to see through this person like no one else. So you could have seen this person's insecurities if you were in no contact. You could have seen their woundedness if you were in no contact. And they could want to illuminate that to you. Hey, I was at a time when I was broken. I didn't want nobody to call me the hell out, okay? I was trying to lie to myself and you over here calling me out. I gotta go. This person does want some sort of reconciliation if you're in no contact. If you're with this person, this is an amazing connection, but there is a little part of it that needs to be tweaked. You feel like this person either isn't listening to you or doesn't know you enough to make you feel 150% loved. Now, here's the thing. I think you go to bed at night feeling fulfilled, but let's say this person gets you a gift. You might go, thanks. I didn't want this. I ain't got nowhere to put this. I don't even know what this is. That could be you. And you could feel a little disappointed because it's like, yeah, I think it's amazing you got me something. That's very sweet. This isn't something I wanted though. Is this something you wanted? Because here, if that's the case, and that could bring a little bit of disappointment. Are they not listening to me when I talk about my interests? Do they not care? I mean, is this going to be the rest of our relationship? I'm a little confused. What should I do? You might get a little disappointed when you and this person have something here coming up where I think you're going to see that this person doesn't approach the relationship the way that you do. You might have the ability to write down all the things that they love and surprise them like crazy on their birthday, Christmas. They might not do that. I feel like your guys' love language is different, and I feel like that's going to be one of the speed bumps you're going to have to get over in this relationship. How do they want to be loved, and how do you want to be loved? Is theirs quality time and gift giving? Awesome. But is yours being listened to? What is yours? Gift giving, but if it's gifts that you actually want and you've asked for, or is it an energy of don't get it at all? Because that's kind of not what I asked for. I do again see some sense of disappointment. I do see you maybe, it's going to be hard for you to hide the fact that you're disappointed from this person. They're going to be able to see it. Like if they give you a gift and you open it and you're like, thanks. They're going to be able to see that you don't actually like it. They're going to be able to read through that mask. They're going to be able to see that you're disappointed. And then they're going to want to have a conversation with you about the fact that they thought that that was what was right. And it seems that you don't like it. Again, this person could have lied to themselves. Yeah, you're going to love that. You love that. They might realize you don't love that. Maybe they loved it. Maybe one of their family members would have loved it. There's just something about it not aligning with you. You feeling like they weren't listening. Yeah. And then there's going to be a little bit of anxiety here. So I feel like you guys might take a moment before having the conversation. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of worry. Trying to put in effort, but feeling like it's being blocked. So this person feels like you're harder to read. This person feels like as soon as they figure you out, you maybe change. Okay, well, you're into books this week. What are you into next week? Figurines? I can't keep up. That could be how your partner's feeling, and they're feeling a little overwhelmed and exhausted around this battle. Again, whatever happens, let's say that you guys go on a family vacation and you guys agreed not to stay with the family. You get there, the family's able to talk you guys into staying with them. You might look at your spouse and go, whoa, you're disappointed. Your whole face says, I cannot believe you just agreed for us to stay here. Have you lost your ever-loving mind? Your spouse might then be like, okay, I can see clearly you're not happy. They know you're not going to leave them because of that, but they do want to have a conversation with you around the fact that you're not happy and why that makes you feel that way. There might be a little bit of worry. Oh, I don't want to have this conversation with you. I know you ain't going to leave me, but I know you're going to be mad. I know you're going to look at me and go, I told you I ain't staying with your mama and daddy. So why did you agree for us to stay there? We're going to have boundaries. Like, I need a new beginning. This doesn't work for me. We're not children anymore. There is going to be a little bit of maybe conflict. I don't feel like it's going to be bad conflict. I just feel like it's going to be conflict enough for you guys to be like, whoa, we're on different pages. Okay, so how can you get what you want to make you happy, but me also feel like I'm happy? Awesome. We'll go to your parents' house at 7 a.m. We'll stay till 10 p.m., but I need to sleep in a different place, please. Okay, that could be the agreement. But it's like before that takes place, they're going to be able to look at you and your whole face is going to go, I ain't happy right now. I am not happy. But I don't see you guys separating. I see them making an unwise choice, and I see you being like, your choices really be over here affecting me. You get that, right? Okay, but again, I don't see you separating. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump into an extended, and I want to see what's going to happen with the past person. Why are they coming back? Why are they coming in? And then I'm going to dig into a little bit of the new person as well. So if you want that, you can find it on Patreon or you can find it on Gumroad down in the comment section. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.